Alright guys, what is up? I am TheyComing and welcome to the stream today, boys and nerds. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Happy Wednesday, and per usual, Wednesdays are our ranked days. My cables are a little crossed right now. Hold on, give me just a second. Rip. Okay. Good. Hope everyone's having a good one. We are... Man, I'm really enjoying weightlifting a lot. I haven't done it in many years, and I've got a friend that's expressed interest and has a gym as part of his apartment complex. So we have access to a free gym, and we've been hitting it. I think tomorrow we'll probably hit it again. And yeah, right away, I think he's noticed a couple changes in his body that he's really liking. So I think that's encouraging him to keep going, and it's encouraging me to keep going as well, because I've got someone else that is actively interested in weightlifting. Good stuff. RJ Rajib says, bro, easy Town Hall 14 versus 15 mix account clear. What does that mean, man? What are you trying to tell me? Hope you're doing good. Hope your week is going well. So anyways, sorry, I'm having to bump my stuff around a little bit because of my setup on my desk here. But I hope everyone's doing good. I'm going to try to get the camera a little bit more centered for comfort. That's looking good. Okay, and my hair is a little crazy today as well, so I do apologize about the wacky hair day. Saying super balloon warden charge. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. So anyways, we have complete rank sets to do. We also have 2 CWL hits. I did want to quickly address what is going on inside the game right now. If you're an active player, you probably already know, but it's the Elixir quest this week. That means that you get, if you're Town Hall 3 to 16, you get 40% off your Elixir upgrade time and resource costs. What that means is crucial buildings that are usually the focus at the beginning of a town hall, such as your clan castle, such as your hero hall, such as your laboratory, such as your spell factories, such as your workshop, if you're high enough up, your blacksmith, your pet house if you're Town Hall 14 or higher. All the barracks, those are all elixir-based upgrades. You're going to want to do those this week if at all possible. If you're already in the middle of a Town Hall, chances are you've already upgraded the majority of those things. But if you have not, definitely do that this week. Also, notably, inside your laboratory upgrades are going to see massive discounts if they are elixir based. So things like your dragons, your balloons, your healers, your all kinds of dragons, basically dragons, baby dragons, electric dragons, dragon riders, yetis, which are very, very nice to have at least one level up, so you can donate super yetis that are on par with what other Town Hall 14s can receive for war. Your clone spell is also a pretty massive upgrade for Town Hall 14 and above here. If you're a new Town Hall 14, getting the extra level on your clone means that you start cloning the Super Yetis themselves instead of just the Mites. This allows the Super Yetis to actually fight defending heroes and deal DPS themselves and provide tanking in the core of the base. Your recall spell, if you're doing some interesting like Queen Charge recall with like Monolith Arrow, that's going to be one of those upgrades. And of course, all of your siege machines are going to see massive time reductions this week. So plan accordingly. I would strongly recommend taking care of the 1 gem Goblin Researcher. It only costs 1 gem to upgrade a second thing in your laboratory at the same time. And what that means is that if you have research potions, you should be putting 2 upgrades into your laboratory simultaneously, hitting the research potion boost. And yeah, so just this morning, I put in the balloon and the healer, and I had 3 research potions. I ripped all of them at the same time, and it's only 30 minutes from now that the healer will be finishing, which is a super, super nice, quick boost to my progression. Also, the balloons for when my Town Hall boost ends in 1 day and 8 hours. Want to make sure that I'm able to get the most out of the 4 times bonus, but also the hero boost while it's active. So, because the hero boost and the troop boost is active for my new Town Hall, we will not need to pop any potions today when we do our ranked sets. And on top of that, we do have a Clan Castle cake. I think the only thing that I have yet to mention about this event is there's one hero in the game that is a elixir-based hero. That is the Grand Warden. After my rank set today, I am going to be looking at using a bunch of builder potions to quickly boost through this hero hall in order for me to be able to put the Grand Warden down. My plan is actually for the next 3 weeks straight to be upgrading the Grand Warden. And at the start of next week, all of my heroes will be sleeping. I will put a pause on building upgrades entirely. And for the remainder of the month, starting next, Tuesday, it will be heroes, 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 heroes. Because at that point, all the Dark Elixir-based heroes will be discounted. And then the following week, everything in the village gets discounted. So once again, the Warden becomes discounted, but at the same time, the rest of the heroes are discounted. So I might finish the heroes at Town Hall 14 by the end of this month. I haven't done the math yet, but my plan is, as soon as this hero hall is done, the Warden's going to sleep to the end of July. And just basically until he's finished. And that'll be the same case for my Town Hall 15 as well. What's up, William? You're saying, bro, invite you. Best army, share me. Well, I enjoy Fireball Rocket Loons. I also enjoy Fireball Super Witches. I've found those to be very strong strategies. One thing that I've yet to do is to play this strategy with in a 14v14 in a ranked set. I think when I found Fireball Super Witches, it was just so strong and so stable that I did not give this a shot. The issue is in ranked, I'm starting to see so many town halls that are above mine that I feel like I need to stick to Fireball Super Witches in order to have the best chance. Now, in a strict 14v14, I think that Fireball Rocket Loons is probably a better strategy, or just like a better executable strategy for me all around. So being able to scout the entry for the Flame Flinger and get that done, you get so much free value. You end up Town Hall in 7 accounts at once. But yeah, RJ Rajib says leg video. I'm not doing my leg day workout on stream for you guys. That's on my OF. I don't have an OF, by the way. That was a joke. That was a joke. Okay. So let's go ahead and claim our Clan Castle cake. Get into the business. And yeah, we'll pop it. There's no reason to hold off. We got 12 hours with it, so it's all gravy. Cool. So we're loaded. We have the double totem. We have our poison for Clan Castles. The fireball combination is usually meant to take the Eagle Artillery, and or we're going for like a scatter shot and Inferno Tower combination. Taking out spell towers with the fireball combination can also be an extra bit of value as well. But with fireball rocket loons, you don't necessarily need to be getting a super deep fireball. If you can do it more cheaply, that means that you have additional invis spells to use on, say, the back end RC, on the back end, or on the witches. We just need to make sure that we don't take any weird angles to where all the healers get shot for free. That's obviously what the fireball is meant to do, is to provide, you know, a massive gash in the base, which the super witches enter in beside and drag the warden along with them, and then the healers transfer, and you get this beautiful thing going on. It's good stuff. I do still like having the king with the stick horse and the giant gauntlet. I think that the king, stick horse, giant gauntlet with the RC on basically following behind him has ended up being a very potent combination, just to further control the pathing of the super witches, and BK just being able to jump the wall and pop off with a massive splash hit and damage mitigation is actually huge. So yeah, that's what we will be looking after. One note about the Flame Flinger. Typically, I'm either wanting to play the Flame Flinger completely opposite of the Grand Warden. So if, for example, I play the Warden at the very bottom of the map at 6 o'clock, the Flame Flinger, I'm usually wanting to either play at 12, or if there's no way to really get a safe Flinger in, you can drop the Warden to tank an Expo/Mortar, and then put the Flinger beside that. So the idea is that the Flinger is going to break one direction, the Warden is going to break the other. And that's how you can sort of force a Flinger in a situation like that. You can also play to force a Flinger if it just makes if it makes better sense, by toteming for an Expo so that the Flinger continues to get value. You really don't want to lose the Flinger in this hit, particularly when you're hitting up. The Flinger really should be getting value, like plenty of value. Let's get into the attack. All right, here we go. We only have one pet right now, but that's cool. Let's do it. First hit. Everybody's there. Everybody's there. Let's get it. All right, so we find a 15 straight off the rip. See, he's covering really well for what we're wanting to do here with a Flinger, which kind of sucks. I think what we can try to do is force the Flinger onto like the left flank there, and we want to get a fireball to his monolith. So we got to be very careful with how we do this. Over on that left side, we're gonna play babies to the archer towers. Okay. Hopefully, okay, nice. It's still out of range. Okay, we need to totem now. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Okay, Okay, we got it. I'm actually going to totem a second time, I think. Just to ensure that that's doing what we want it to do. All right, super witches go to the right side. Thank you, ladies. We'll go like this. Go like this. We'll go king and queen. Do this, do this. I think we're in a decent spot here. King's ability now. Break again. Queen's ability. Okay. Warden, don't die, please. He died anyway. Rip. Okay. Ladies. Raid you up. Okay, I think we're okay here. It would seem that we've pushed through nicely. I'm gonna pop the rocket spear now. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, go. Go, 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 go. And get this up here. That's everything. And we get it. Okay. Little messy there. I would say, like, the back end could have been a little cleaner, but we also did blow both totems to make sure that we got the left side scatter all the way in, like, an expo and the left side scatter with the flinger. So that's what's up. Bots, what's up, dude? What's up, Subom? Seems better now. Appreciate you being here, guys. There was a lot of lag then. There was? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. There really I'm not... Just checking to see. Stream health on my end looks fine. It doesn't say I've dropped frames. It might be a server side thing, which... Sorry about that if it's server side. But usually I can see here if I've dropped frames, and it doesn't say I've dropped frames. I'm looking at my network history. Yeah, my network has been stable the whole time, which sucks. That it's server side. It's server side. Okay. Let's do it again. First attack, nice start. Again, we got to find our flinger location instantly. The top side is a nice contender for that. We do want to attempt to sniff. But his eagle's also up there. Fireballing his mono could be good. I think that is good because we'd get multi-wizard. We'd get the multi-archer towers with it. You're going in right there. I'm going to put one down like that. Let me get you down here like this. Got to be careful with our warden. Slip you to the outside. Okay. We got the clan castle. Huge. Huge, huge, huge start. Excellent. Gonna watch our warden, though. He's looking okay over here. Let's get an archer. Okay. Rage goes off before the scatter targets. That's actually very, very good. I'm going to go over here like this. Get this in here and get this in here and break. Go ahead and get all the super witches in this. And go in like that. We're going to get our queen in the mix. We're going to break again. King's ability. Get in there. I'll freeze that. Come across here with the RC. Maybe could have done that sooner. Arguably could have done it sooner. Nice. And they all missed the Town Hall Poison, by the way. We have lots to deal with the Queen right here. Let's Invis. Oh, that was bad Invis. Okay, but it's fine. I think we are actually cooking right now. Yeah, this is cooked. This is very, very good. I'm going to pop the healers now, just get more healing action. And that's all the defense. It's all about cleanup at this point, boys, and we've got it. Nice. And we got swag spells versus a 16. Nice. Let's go, dude. Nice. Open it up with 2 triples. A 14 v15 and then a 14 v16. Nice and easy. Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. So the 3 Quakes definitely gave me the Clan Castle takedown. 100% needed to do that, right? Until I get the level 20 on Fireball, which I haven't quite done yet, right? This guy's upgrading the blacksmith. I have to play with 3 Quakes. So not a big deal. That base was way too weak to a flame flinger up top. Way too weak. He didn't even have any traps up there. I tried to search something out, but all right. So what do we get here? Fireball to the Eagle is really good. It's gonna be difficult to get there. Flinger for Inferno is not really possible. Okay. Good. Let's go here. If Fireball to his Eagle gets us the Clan Castle, which is usually very, very good, right? That means that we're probably going to need to invest spells here to make that work. But we'll play our baby dragons as soon as we get the air defense. Like this and this. We got to watch the Warden here. We can't get targeted by that single until it's time. Okay, he's on it. I got to invis him once. Oh, he went for the multi-mortar and not the... Okay, so we'll lose our flinger early here, which sucks. Okay, hopefully we get that single out. Like, that's... Okay. We do get the single out with this. Decent. We can break here and just go, I think. And then we've got business to attend to. Up top here, we're going to funnel the queen in there. And then we'll send our king here like that. King's ability we can pop now, I think, because the minion prince is on him. Now I'm going to freeze this. We're looking strong, I think. I was trying to invis, but it didn't actually let me invis, which sucks. Protect our queen. Over here. Get in there. Okay. Decent. Good. Just going to toss all that over there. And this should clean up nicely here. We have the time. We actually had extra spells. I wasn't trying to swag them, but when it happens that way, it just happens that way. GG's. Nice, another 14v16 in the bag. Let's go. Good clear head opening scout. Feeling good about that. Feeling really good about that. And guys, wow, look at this viewership today. 21, nice. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching today. Appreciate you being here. Feel free to chatter. Feel free to tell me what's going on. All right, let's go. Sweet, so we got that. Fireball to his monolith doesn't give us the eagle. Flame Flinger to his single gives us his mortar. Okay, we're gonna put the flinger here. Okay, go over here. All right, I'm looking for the monolith fireball. I'll let him cook. It sucks that we're gonna have to like basically charge him at the town hall. All right, good stuff. Oh, that's bad. That's really sucky. We need him to take that before he targets the king, though. Okay. All right, turned a bad situation into one that's tolerable. Man, there's so much stuff. Okay, good. Decent. We need to go with our Super Witches, though. This is where we could end up losing on time. All right, I'm going to do something unorthodox. We're going to go this way with our Super Witches. And then we're going to go this way with our King and our Queen. And I'm going to try to snipe the Town Hall with the RC. Okay. Ladies, protect your healers. Thank you. Or not. Let's get you in here. Break you in here. We still have the healers that we can pop from our queen. Okay, queen's ability now. All of the traps. This is like scary, but it's possible, right? Freeze you. Come on. Take it. Take it, ladies. Go, 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 go. Okay. We're going to rage. We're going to totem. We got it, I think. We have baby dragons, too. Nice. Scooping it up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that was an attack where I understood that based on the warden going directly into the town hall section, and like, okay, we're gonna take a minute to actually look at this attack, because I think this is an important flexible option when you play this army. I know that, okay, first and foremost, on the scout, I knew that I could hit the single with the flinger and cause the battle builder to go for the single first, but also burn the mortar, right? The mortar's touching the single, so the burn damage around each hit is going to burn the mortar up, meaning the flinger is not going to kill this and then instantly target that and get shot down. This is going to be gone, which is exactly what happened. So as soon as he got this and this and this, he went this way, continued to get more value. Good stuff. The warden dropped over here. This monolith and multi-archer tower section is really deadly for Super Witches. Like, this is a lot of damage, and it's a lot of multi-target damage. I think choosing to go for this fireball here just to get these 3 key defenses was the play. The issue is, if I tried to play the king and the queen with the Super Witches and pull this direction, there was this awkward strip of stuff in the center. So that's why I decided to go king, queen here. and then drop the RC for this side over here, because I wasn't exactly sure if the Super Witches were going to want to go in that or they were going to actually take the path here. I think dropping the RC here actually helped out. I still broke here just because I didn't know what to do with the wall breakers in that moment. Basically, everything but this compartment was accessible by the Super Witches. And so choosing to play the King and the Queen specifically away from the Super Witches, I think was the high IQ pivot for that. Because the Queen actually got the Town Hall out by herself. And we got a raid. What's up? We got raided by Cons in Gaming with a party of 20. Brother, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the raid. Shout out for Konzen Gaming, guys. Shout out to Konzen. If you're watching over on Twitch, be sure to click that name and follow that guy. And if you do so choose, subscribe. But thank you for the raid. How's the stream going? Very good, very good. We're doing our rank set on our 14 and our 15 today. So far, we're looking very, very solid. We haven't failed yet, so let's keep that moving. We're 4 attacks in. This is number 5. All right, this one's a 15. It's a proper 15. And we want to find the location for... ooh. This might be one where I choose to play the Flinger beside the Warden. Although I have to understand what I'm fireballing. Usually the Eagle is my target for this. Okay, let's go for it. I've got to move. Let's make sure we get the Warden in quick. Because we really do want that. Nice. Okay, so it's seen. Put you over there. So that's going to break to the right, ideally. But if we get the fireball to his eagle, that means that we take his clan castle. So we need to make sure that we get there quick. Hopefully... can do good stuff with that. We need to play a headhunter. We do. Okay, can we get the invis trick off now? I think so. Got it. We killed his queen and his prince and his duke. This is looking good. And he's going exactly where I want him to go. I'm gonna let him clear that. Over here, I'm gonna go ahead and play the queen on the corner. Go ahead and drop the break. Drop this. All these ladies. Flinger's doing God's work over there. Good break that direction. I'm going to send the king. Actually, baby dragon there. Hopefully that means that our queen's going to go where we need her to go. We need to send him now. Send him now. I am going to rage very quickly here, like this. Pop King's ability. Archers right there. Archers right here. This. Queen's ability to get some more healers out. Do this. Totem for you here. And it's ripped. Ripped up, boy. Ripped up, nerd. There's all 6 buildings right there. We're good to go. GG's. Nice. Nice. What's up, Jay Lavania? How's it going, dude? Vip Sharma says, how's CWL going in our clan? We are so close to maybe promoting, but you have to understand all of our opponents are 17s and 18s. We only go up to 15 in this clan right now. Or actually, we have two 16s at the top for this CWL. Birdier, what's up, dude? Bomb say, Bozen, are you playing on your Town Hall 15? I will right after this set. I'll do my Town Hall 15 set after this. What's up, DB? Welcome back. What's up, Jay? And Konzen says, G. What's up, dude? And thank you once again for the raid. Cons and gaming, tell me about yourself, man. What are you playing these days? Do you have an 18 up in Legends League as well? How's your defense going? Let's see. I don't think I have a I've got one defense, 77%. Not too bad, I guess. One defense is a Town Hall 14 and Peg 22. I'll take it. Town Hall 14 rushed. What happened to the walls? I mean, I just arrived at Town Hall 14 on this account, so I haven't rushed the walls. These are Town Hall 13 max walls. I just haven't got to the walls yet. I'm doing all the stuff that takes time, right? The walls are cheese. Walls are easy. All right. Man, that monolith looks gross. Because we'd get a scatter in the eagle. Just wonder how difficult that would be to hit. He's missing defenses, right? He did all his merge. This is an old base. The flinger. Where do I put the flinger? Okay, we need to start the warden anyway. Get him down. One loon. I guess I'll play you down here. I'm not sure what else to do at this moment. Okay, my queen versus his, my warden versus his queen is cheese. It just takes. Okay, we protected the flinger there. We did take some damage to the flinger, which is not ideal, but we lost a healer. Okay. I think I see what we need. We want to go like this, this, and this. Eagle not taken! Brother! That's not cool at all. King, queen, this, all these guys, this, break. Baby dragon to the outside. King's taking a lot of damage, but that's fine. Oh, I should have popped King's ability way sooner. That was definitely a mistake. Could this fail? I think it might. I'm going to freeze. Get you up here. Pop Queen's ability soon-ish, I guess. Do this here. And get these girls over here like that. Can the queen live? No, that's not great. I'm trying to totem, but it won't let me totem. You see what my screen's doing? Well, we fail. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I guess I could have maybe popped my queen's ability earlier. Also, perhaps played some archers a little sooner. Because now I'm gonna miss up. I'm gonna miss some of. Man, I was trying to totem. I need to figure out what that setting is. I upgraded to like the next iPad OS, and now it's like when I play with when I touch around the margins of the screen, like it'll just. And the thing is like when I'm trying to do it, I like this. Like, I don't know what this is. I want to disable that. But GG's. Let's see. 3 counts in Legends 1 and 1 in Legends 2. Sorry. That's what's up, man. I have 118. It is in Legends 2. I am not good enough to be in Legends 1, I guess. Have not made it there. I got placed in Legends 2 when they converted everybody. And I think the highest finish that I've had is like 7th in my group since they reworked Legend League to 3 tiers. But I've kind of gone up and down. Like I'm changed my strat week to week, and I just haven't quite found the consistent like meta strat. It seems like you got to play like one of a couple different things and just do only that to like have the best shot. I'm missing a piece of equipment that I really need. It sucks that Eagle didn't go down, by the way, even to 3 Quakes. I gotta get my my blacksmith, but it has to finish so I can get my level 21 fireball. That would not happen if I had the level 21 fireball. Let's do it. Okay, so where do we play our flinger? Does he have troops? He does. Okay, I have an idea. Play you over here. I want to fireball that scatter right there. Cool. Warden, don't die, please, buddy. You're not allowed to die yet. We're gonna send the king in just a moment. But yeah, want the... I'm gonna quake that. Pop king. My warden's already dead, which sucks. Poison that. We still have our RC. No, the healers. Not my healers, bro. I need to get the RC into the base here, because otherwise we could be kind of screwed. Do that. 1, 2, 3. Pop now. I was trying to totem again, and it's like not letting me click. Well, we 1-star. Hard. That's so bad, man. Warden going down is usually just an awful sign for this hit. And it's not like we didn't try to keep him alive. We spelled for him once, took our eyes off, and suddenly he found a way to die anyway. It's like, thank you, Warden. Appreciate that. Thanks, dude. Can he kill the ricochet cannon before... Okay. Well, we get up to 77, but the percentage is really not what's going to make this work. It would have been the extra star, which would have kept us in the game. Yeah, that really blows. I've got to figure out what the setting is. It's making my screen either like resize or just not respond. What's this? iPad OS 26 screen resizing. Window resizing behavior. Window to app feature or accidental corner. To stop apps from simultaneously changing size or from spontaneously changing size, turn off the windowing mode in your Apple Support multitasking guide. Settings, multitask and gestures, windowed app to full screen. Okay, hold on a second. I'm actually going to change that because that's annoying me. Can you say my eyed name? What's up, Starboy? How are you, brother? Welcome to the stream. Zudos Gaming. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. All right, so I'm changing a setting in my iPad right now so that when I hit the corners of the screen, it doesn't resize. Settings. App. Multitasking and gestures. Apps. Always use apps full screen and swipe home to switch between them. Okay, full screened apps. I think I've solved it. Yeah, okay. It would appear that that is what I needed to do to mitigate that issue. All right, let's go. Game mode off. So if I do this now, it's not going to do anything weird, right? It's just going to pull down like whatever. That looks funky. But it's not going to like do the weird like in, out. All right, so we've hit our 1 star for our Town Hall 14 set. Question is, can we avoid that for the rest of the stream? That would be incredible. His eagle's at the bottom, although he's got a rage tower over here. If we hit his scatter shot, we could fling, perhaps, to get that. Okay, we're going to go for that. And we'll end up using a totem for that expo. I should have checked the range on that actually before I... He's going to hit that. Okay. Wow, he's actually coming all the way down here. That's not what I expected him to do at all. Do this. Okay. Hey, this is ending up like kind of okay, right? I don't think that's going to target my flinger. Nice. Hey, this has worked out. This is actually really worked out. Okay, he's moving. I'm going to put my queen and king over here. So queen's going to be here. I'm going to start all these girls here. You can even get the king down in front like this. And we'll just waltz all these people inside. Now, what I don't like is the fact that those healers are in range of that air defense. So that might have been a mistake, a positional mistake, but King's going right for it. Huge. King's ability in the business. We'll start breaking now. Dude, my healers. Okay, can we rage here? Invis? Okay, get you over here. I feel like this is a fail. Yeah, this is a fail. You ran out of gas, bruh. Nah, that wasn't close. That was not good. This king is in there. I can't play these headhunters for cleanup, which sucks. I can now. We got the town hall, but man, we didn't get the triple. Damn. Close. Been grinding a new account on stream this week. Rules are it has to be free to play. I can only progress while I'm on stream. Cannot hop on even for a minute to keep Builder busy unless I'm streaming it. That's going to take a while, man. That's gonna take a while, but at least you have a project. Birdier with the oh brother. Birdier with with the tier 1 emote. Brother, let's get some hype in the chat for that. Hype in the chat. That's amazing, man. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Or is that a subscription? Tier 1 sub emote. Yeah. You're subscribed to TheyComing. Nice. Appreciate that, dude. What's up, Blobber? How's it going, dude? So we started really strong, and then it's like we've got a handful of bases that have just kind of thrown us off our game. All right, this is a 15. We gotta kill the 15s. We just can't not kill the 15s. If we hit his cannon, we get a Rage Tower, we get his Monolith, and we get a CC. Okay, we'll just line it up. You might need to totem and... Okay. Beautiful. I'm looking at this king like I want a totem for the king. See if we can help the warden out. We're going to splash all that stuff, which is disgusting. Okay. Nice. Good hits there. I should have totemed for that, right? I should have totemed for it. One headhunter was not enough here. But we should get the scatter shot down, right? Okay, we're going to go king, queen here. I'm going to break. I'm going to get these in like this and this and this. Pop king's ability. Get this. Go ahead and do that. Pop the queen. I'm going to quake that. We're going to rage right here. Look in the RC around the sides. Get a headhunter in there for that. I'm going to freeze that like this. Good. We have invis spells. Invis once. Rocket Spear now. Cool. Good stuff. It's wrecked. I'm going to invis the warden just so he doesn't eat garbage. Invis. Keep her alive. Archers. Minions. Good stuff. GG's. Oh, and we have totems. Love it. Nice. Got it. All right, back on the horse. Let's see. You say it's not too bad at the moment, being only Town Hall 6 currently after 5 days. I'm sure I will change the rules in the future. Well, I mean, like, I guess if it's a fun account, you can set your own rules for it. And that also doesn't, like... Because, like, whenever I've... Like, I play on 3 accounts. Mentally, if I'm actually playing the game with purpose, I don't know that I want to focus on more than just 3. And I know there are people that have, like, 15 accounts. And they, like, play them off and on. You know, they'll be... Like, William in this clan has, like, 6 accounts in the clan, if not more. And I know Bunny, EMP/Donut/Spectacular, he's got, like, 4 accounts in the clan right now. Bunny's cracked. He's really good. But, like, I don't know that I would really enjoy the game with, like, untold number of accounts. Because I mean, I have a life outside of streaming. I'm a music teacher. So I just like, I have fun doing this like on the side. Like if I could be full-time, I don't know that that's really my life path anymore. Like there was a period of time years ago I was like, oh, it would be really cool to be like a full-time streamer. And I was grinding at it for a period of like 3 or 4 years. And at the time, Clash of Clans was not really being developed nearly, like at all, like nearly as fast as it is now. I mean, yes, we would get the occasional update, but it wasn't like a new town hall every year. And once they got on the new town hall every year, it's like, oh, content creation is a lot more fluid. Like there's new stuff. You can expect that there's new stuff that'll come out. Blobber says, yeah, I had 3 accounts. And now I just play on 1. Blobber. You see, 3 is fine. Like I have a good enough spread. You know, if I don't have something to do on my 18 for like a week, I can still get on the other 2 and actually do more casual content and not just be like every day has to be ranked. And by the way, at Town Hall 18 and Legend 2, I don't have daily sets. I just have the ones, I have a set of 30. And that's actually a serious gripe that I have with the new Legend League is before they reworked Legend League, I had a daily set that I could play. So I was incentivized to like practice. I got the daily exposure, what a daily set of 8 felt like. The second that they rolled that back to basically Electro 32, what felt like Electro 32, it's like, well, I'm not really in Legend League anymore. I would have, like, maybe they don't make the set as big as 8 per day for Legend 2, but I would have appreciated a set like that. Unorthodox. Just trying to get him closer. To the eagle here. Because we would get his clan castle with this. Okay. And then this guy, I guess we play you out here. Could have thought about that a lot sooner. Okay. Can you move in quicker, Mr. Warden? Alright, let's just do this. Okay, we got his clan castle out before it triggered. Break again. Okay. Can we get in there and protect our healers, ladies? Queen's ability now. Okay. King's in there. Gonna pop King now. Boop. Do that over here. 2. Pop. Queen's targeted. Don't want her to die, but she does. Rip. And of course, my spell usage has been all over the place. Get the single out, please. Get the single out. Just get the single out, and we might be able to win it. But nah, we've lost all of our heroes. We got this rage. I guess we rage here. I mean, it's not over, but it's looking like it's over. I think we just made too many errors. It'll get close on time, but this isn't enough. Yeah. Man. My queen doesn't go down. I think it's wrecked. Damn. Damn. Also, maybe raging the core sooner. That Super Witch was tanking up at 2 o'clock for a long time. I probably could have played those troops onto the Wizard Tower, which would have sped up the cleanup. Blower says, I already barely feel like doing one. Yeah, I feel that too. 5 accounts, that's way too many. It becomes more like a chore / job instead of a hobby. It does. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like for me, 3 is like it's a sweet spot, right? It basically means that on any given day that I want to stream. Oh, we need to upgrade something. On any given day that I want to stream, I can log in and know that I have something to do. But that doesn't necessarily require me to stream. Do that one. 1 gem. Make sure to use your Goblin Researcher this week, nerds. Don't forget that. That's super important. That sucks, man. That 98 should have been on 100. I think the flinger down bottom is probably the play because we could get that single out. We can't play it over there. We can't play it over there. I feel like fireballing the eagle at the top, it's going to take a second for me to get there, but it's going to give me the monolith. Let's go ahead and trip the Invis Tower with the baby dragon. Okay. Not bad. We found a black mine. Let's see if we're going to trip another black mine here. That guy going to the left is not where I wanted that balloon to go, but... Okay, we'll take... Can't tell if I do those 2 invises, if the eagle's targetable. Because that mortar on the left there could script the fireball. I'm just not sure yet. I'm not positive. Okay, now he's tucked in there nicely. We'll go like this. How do you not go down, bro? Oh, that's not good either. Okay, that's fine. All right, he's doing stuff down there. Let's get our queen here. Let's get you over here. Let's get this, get the break going. Get our king. Get that. Get this. Nice. Good job. Poison that. King's ability now. Baby dragon down here. Queen's on the outside, which is kind of odd. See if we can get a good break. I didn't want that one. Oh, this got really weird. I think I may have screwed the attack by opening that wall. Warden's getting healed, though. He's kind of saving the day. Heal the Warden, please! Heal my Warden! Are you kidding me, bro? You kidding me, bro? You need to kill the town hall. Like, now. Go faster. God bless, man. I'm just barely not playing the end of these raids properly. I have the spells. I've got the power. I think I messed up the pathing with that break for the queen that ended up pulling them all out of the base. I think I screwed myself over on this one. Fireball was good, but I screwed myself over like in the last third of the attack. Damn. Some of these missed triples are really going to come back to bite me. I don't think that we're going to promote. He's got his king in front of his eagle. The top side is weak to the flinger. I could sack my king for the eagle, actually. I think that's a pretty clear sack for the king on the stick horse. Okay, you're up here. Warden is going to be right here. I think I might not have lined that up exactly the way I'd hoped. We'll see. I'm nervous. Okay. Do this. Okay. Interesting. Poison up. I don't like this situation. I don't like this. I think we die. Is the warden okay? No, he's not. Well, that's not great. Okay, sure. Now stay in the base, queen. Don't do anything dumb here. I take it back. All right, king's ability. We'll go ahead and double up like that. If we triple this, this will be hilarious. Just gonna go ahead and put that out there. Okay, protect this, rage this. I'm trying to freeze. Oh, my queen. Well, that probably does it, right? Like, we had to keep the queen alive if we had any shot here. Or is there a chance? Okay, we still have rocket spears. We still have 2 totems. This is not over, actually. Okay, do this. And play now. Double up with the balloons. Archers. We still have another... Dude, we tripled it. We got it. Nice. Huh. Amazing. Actually, really weird. Warden dies in these attacks. It usually cooks it. But we pulled that one back. I'll take it. Not terrible, not terrible. Cal says, I got to Town Hall 18 after 2 years. Bro, congratulations. What do heroes look like? Just curious. Just, wait a minute. The set's done. Okay, and we end on rank number 10. I have to say, there was too many of these towards the end of our set that were just bad. Like, that 98, 100% should have been a 3-star. Those high 90s are where... And, of course, the 1-star, I think, completely wrecks all hope of promoting. We were lucky to get a 2-star defense. But we do not deserve promotion on this account this week. Now, we have to do our CWL hit. And we're going to do that right now. While we have the Clan Castle Cake active. Our mirror is actually a Town Hall 12, which is wild. Because all of our opponents are, like, vastly over-leveled compared to us. Like, we see so many Town Hall 18s and 17s dominating the war maps. I guess the only way that we're really combating that is we have guys that are comfortable with hit-ups, like 15 v18s and 16 v18s. And those are against, like, supercharged bases. Like, they're hitting triples against, 16 v18s with, like, either half supercharged or all supercharged at times. It's kind of wild how that works. But let's see. If we Fireball Super Witch this, I think we could just Quake his Town Hall to wake it up. Throw the fireball to the town hall. The CC's not loaded, so that's actually not worth it in my opinion. So then we would want to probably just fireball his eagle. And then Flinger, we could get some value over here with the Flinger. Not like crazy value or anything. Perhaps then like dive into this compartment and kind of go through the center here. I think King, Queen, and RC could be played over here. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's hit it. Let's go. Oh yeah, something else. Some pets would actually be really helpful during that rank set, but we don't have them unlocked yet. Our pet house is still upgrading. That there. I'm going to try to set up the pathing for the heroes at the bottom. Let's go ahead and get that done. And we need to set up the pathing for the super witches on this side. Just like this. I want to get this eagle dealt with, though, and she's going, like, way out. Okay, that's good. I'm actually going to totem you. King, Queen. Ricky here. Why is my warden getting shot? Okay, sure. King's ability. I'm going to triple quake that because it looks like good value. King's ability now. Still got a ton of spells. And we have the RC. Drop you now. Nice and easy. Got it. Finishing up the video game. Poof. Okay. Nice. When there's a hero preventing Flinger value, place an Ice Golem and 1 or 2 Headhunters. You're not wrong. You have to be careful with Ice Golems like that, because even if you make the investment with the idea that, okay, the hero's going to hit the Ice Golem, you have to watch like where the Ice Golem is wandering, because like multi-target damage or splash damage can still kill the Headhunter, and then you've played an Ice Golem that is 15 housing space that just dies. And that is so what I could have done on that one hit where I kind of forfeited some of the Flinger value there. I could have just totemed, because I think the totem would have been enough to keep the hero preoccupied, plus the 1 Headhunter. But I'm only running 2 Headhunters in my composition right now. I suppose I could run 3, but I like having more archers and minions just to get some garbage out of the way. Another thing that I probably should get a little bit better at is scouting individual trash buildings that I can snipe early with a single archer or minion. And playing those earlier in the raid can be more valuable, right? Because it means that they can move on towards the middle of the attack and get potentially another building after the first. So just working to, working with the clock a little bit better on my end would probably be helpful. All right, we're going to swap to the 15. And really quick, what I need to do is actually use the bathroom, guys. So I'm going to put up a 90-second timer. Oh, look at that. We got some stuff finished. I'm going to put up a 90-second timer, and when it counts to 0, I will resume. I do encourage you to take a lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or use the bathroom like I'm about to do, but don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right. We're back. We're back. Before you ask, yes, I washed my hands. Feeling good. We're feeling right. Let me dry off the hands real quick on the t-shirt. Let's get after it. What's up, Vivesh Kaur? How's it going? What's up, Brett? When there's a hero preventing flinger value, place an eye. Okay, yeah. Sweet. Okay, so that was all right before the break. Okay, so here we are. We got our Town Hall 15 set to do. And I'm really excited that it just happened to line up perfectly that I was reaching the end of the Town Hall for both my 13 and 14 right before the event. So I kind of planned it in a way that I could skip to Town Hall 15, skip some hero levels, admittedly, but it was going to pay off in the long run. I plan on smashing hero levels in the next 2 weeks. So anyways, we have some stuff to upgrade. We need to do our hero haul instantly. That's very, very important. We will do that. Let's see about our treasury. I don't think we have enough in our treasury to get us anything more. We might. Yeah, we need to do stuff like the workshop. We need to do our... Oh, the blacksmith is already upgrading. That's good. We got a couple more things, but we're going to be focusing on elixir-based stuff for sure. What is it? Workshop? Maybe workshop's not really needed. Army camps could be good to do this week, actually. I don't think we have to have... Well, the barracks would be nice. I don't think the dark barracks is really necessary, though. Furnaces, we need to donate those. Okay. So maybe we do need to do those, but I think making sure that we get our army camps done during the boosted week is important. And those are only less than 3 days apiece, so we can definitely knock out all 4. Okay. All right. Let's tune up our army. We were messing around with the Fireball Rocket Loons a little bit more, and honestly, when it's Town Hall parity, I think Fireball Rocket Loons are a lot more fun. I have a higher success rate with that. But since we're going to be hitting up so high, I think maintaining the Super Witch hit is the play. Notably this week, like I said, we're not including the opener with the Super Yeti blimp. So that is a change. We're going to kill the Rocket Loon in favor of the Super Witch. And let's fill out with 3 Super Witches. And an Apprentice Warden. Make sure, I think we take... What's different about this? Oh, we have 3 Loons instead, so... And only 1 Headhunter? Is that bad? Oh, man. Like, I think 2 archers is not enough. Because we want to be able to play around our flinger, right? Crap. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think 1 Headhunter, unfortunately. 2 more archers, 2 minions. I feel like that's good. Okay. Let's get our Clan Castle cake from the event and pop it right away for our set. And at the end of the set, we have a CWL hit to do. So this stream is actually going to go longer than 2 hours today for sure, because we took an hour and 24 just to get the first set done, plus CWL hit. But we need to make sure that we're spending our... Ooh, wait a minute. Are there walls? Are there new walls? No, there's not. That's actually so nice. I love that the discount still applies to the gold upgrades for walls. And it's not like they say, okay, well, it's only Elixir this week. I like that there's this one subtlety here, because we can burn our gold like this. That feels nice, being able just to rip that off. Okay, let's go. Make sure we have our troops. Make sure the equipment is set. We do not have the healer puppet on this account. Upgraded, that is. So we're going to stay on the giant arrow and the action figure. Other than that, the equipment's the same. The warden does have the unicorn at level 10. But because we're upgrading, because we're actually cruising right now, everything, I think that unicorn's actually level 15 at the moment. No, it's still level 10. Ooh, Lassie's level 15. And the Yak's level 15. That's nice, actually. Okay. So not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Our fireball is level 21, so some of these interactions are going to feel quite nice. I'm going to hit... I think getting the clan castle, whatever. We'll boost the building on the clan castle. I have potions to use, but not right now. I need to make sure that I'm lining those potions up to where they make the most sense. Okay. Okay. Army looks good. Troops look good. We're forcing a flinger, and we have 3 totems. So using a totem to protect our flinger isn't going to feel as bad. It's not like we're wasting it, right? It's not like we're going to miss one of the 3 totems, whereas if you only have 2... Yeah, okay. Let's do it. First attack. Let's get it. Need to move. When I'm running Root Riders, how come my Ice Golem survives till the end? I don't know. Are you playing the Ice Golem in front before you put the roots down? Okay, so here's a 16. Okay, I think I can fling his eagle. But we got to do it like this. Need to get the mortar with the baby dragon to guarantee this works. Do that. He's gonna tap the eagle. Maybe this was kind of a bad idea. Maybe this wasn't the best. He's gonna go to the right now, which is what I want him to do. Okay. Baby dragon once to the corner. I want to be able to hit that builder hut right there, I think. Okay. It's looking... Warden Charge is looking nice. Totem now. Headhunter. It's late, but he's got way too much healing for that to be a problem. Fireball now. I think that's really good, what we just did. Okay, now what I can do with my king. Toss you there, go like this. Super Witch is over here, this over here. Okay. We have our queen to play up here like that. Play this here. King's ability. Gonna hop the wall. Okay, decent. Queen's ability now. Oh, that was so bad. I thought I had healer puppet. That's why I popped it. I forgot. We're in a different world now. Okay. That's a weird invis. I'm sorry about that. That actually was so not nice. And I should have been invising. I feel so stupid for that. And they're not gonna make it just because I didn't invis my man. Here's another time fail, but that was entirely my fault. Should have been. I just should have invis. I should have kept invising her. I was not really. My brain not turned on for that one. If I kept invising the RC, I would have been fine. Okay, next up. This is so weird. He's got that out in no man's land. I want to say flinging over here is a good idea. Fireball to his bomb tower. Is that going to work? Okay. Nice. Okay. He goes north. Okay. This is an 18. I mean, it's like a very sus looking 18, but it's an 18. Wait for him to see this play. Help him out. It's a lot of damage, even though it's not upgraded. Okay. If we get that Rage Tower section with this flinger, that's actually so big. Unbelievably big. All right, he's in there. He should be fine, though. He's already tapped her out quite a bit. And what I want to do is actually next play this here with these. Drag around. Can get ready to use our king and our queen. Our queen, we can go like that. Let's break king right here. Baby dragon over his shoulder. Oh, that was a bad idea. Wasn't the worst, but the funnel looks like pretty good. I'm gonna play the king's ability now. Play all the loons as well. We're gonna send RC like this. Queen's ability now. Witch's Rage here. We're going to play the Invis spell. I think this is wrecked. Archers over here. Oh, that was dumb. I played the archers right in range of the mortar. Should have seen that. Minion. Minion. It's wrecked. All the heroes survive. This is why you don't rush, man. Makes it way too easy for someone to come in. All my totems, my freeze, my invis. Okay. How did the ranked attacks on the Town of 14 go? It was sort of a mixed bag. Like, the first half of the set looked really good. The second half of the set, however, did not. I realized I barely overcapped right here by like 50. It's okay. As soon as we will end up using builder potions just so we can get this up by tomorrow, so we can start to spin that. We overcapped by 50 shiny, which is A little bit of a mistake, but I'm not going to be too sad. Next attack. The Forbidden Double Raged Core. Yeah, those two Rage Towers on top of each other didn't do anything for the defender. It actually made 0 sense. I think we can sneak the Flinger on the outside there. Can we? Not sure. I think hitting his air defense is good value here on this top right side, or that air defense over there because it's Rage Towers. All right, let's see if we can get this off quick. Oh my gosh, of course. That was a mistake. Big, good job. Unfortunately, we did lose HP on that Flinger. This is going to diminish our value coming around the side here. Seems to me like we can go like this. Sneak that in. Sneak this in. Do the king. Get all of these. Get these. Pop King's ability. It's in the RC here. Poison right here. I think we're looking really good. Queen's ability, RC's ability. I'm gonna invis now. Let's freeze this. I think we're good. Town Hall's gonna go off. We take a bunch of damage. Do that. I'm gonna totem like this. And play all those there. Play our minions over here with our archers. But we got a minute to clean up. I'm pretty sure it's wrecked. I'm pretty sure we are wrecked here, which is good. With swag too. Nice. Okay. Cool. Easy peasy. 4x. Nice. Good job. You went 12 for 12 in ranked. Titan 27 was 3-starring max 17s. That's what's up. What was your army, Blobber? I have to know. What do you think about Root Riders on Town Hall 15 for ranked? They're probably strong because I'm seeing Donut slash Spectacular running Root Riders and Valkyries with Duke Zap Quake Backpack and is there an RC charge at the beginning, or is it RC charge opener with a recall, Zapquake backpack trick for the core, sometimes with or without the arrow. If it's with the arrow, it's only 3 quake. If it's without the arrow, there's zaps involved, and he's crushing 18s with it, which is nuts. Sure, priority for equipment upgrades. At Town Hall 15, I'm definitely wanting to get my fireball up to 24. Like, I need my interactions with the fireball to require 2 quakes instead of 3. It's the attacks where 2 quake fireball in quick succession, you know, you're not really giving the game any time to react with the builders trying to repair the buildings. With 2 quakes, there's certain hit ups where my fireball doesn't quite destroy an eagle. Although with level 21 fireball, I think I've mitigated most of those issues, but I think you get an additional tile range, which makes the fireball even more potent at level 24. So it's a wider radius. So it's gonna feel like my 18 when I'm doing fireball rocket loons on my 18. It's been such a long time since I've done Town Hall 18 Fireball Rocket Loons, though. That was the first attack that I really like dug into at Town Hall 18. Because I like those sort of surgical technical attacks. I also think that your action figure getting that up is a no-brainer. Level 9 on the giant is enormous. Like, I could look up what the hit points on that are. Action figure. COC. Because right now it says he has 12,800. Every level in the action figure, the stat increase gets larger and larger, as opposed to it gets smaller and smaller on most equipment. The higher the level, the smaller the benefit is as you keep increasing the level. But the giant level. So if it's level 8, he has 12,800. At level 9, he has 15,200. That is so much. That is so different. That is so different. And of course, level 10, 18,500. It's nutty how much HP this guy gets. Bomb say Bosun, you say, is it donut / spectacular? Yes. At level 5, he only has 5,000. Yeah, the action figure just gets so strong. Like, so unbelievably strong. The DPS is also kind of crazy. Like, it goes from 550 at level 8 to 635 at level 9. Like, it really good stat increases for the action figure across the board. He's so versatile. Basically, anytime you use a queen, if you're not using the action figure, you're pretty much wrong. And I don't know that any pro out there would disagree with that. You almost always see the action figure on the queen. I can't think of a time where I didn't see the action figure on the queen in an esports match or a serious war. Let's see. What else am I prioritizing? I don't know that the rocket spear would be an instant priority. The e-boots are not an instant priority. In fact, I might decide to just completely forego upgrading them beyond level 21 until like the very end of the town hall or at all. I'm behind on getting things like the healing tome and the eternal tome maxed out. So those things, I'll probably make those a priority. But, yeah, I guess those are my priorities. Action figure, level 24, fireball, level 24. Those are the immediate things that just jump out at me as like, I got to do those, right? All right, so what are we doing here? Army camp. We wanted to go ahead and just rip 2 army camps. 1. And army camp. We need a little bit more. So next attack. Let's go. All right, it's another 16. Man, if we hit that Inferno with a fireball right there that's in the center, we take so much. Like, so much. Okay. Okay. We are going to play to protect our flinger. And now. Oh, that's so bad that the Dragon Duke saw it. Massive, good value. Unfortunately, we have to fight his queen head on. Cool. This here, this here. Over here. Break you. Queen's here. King's ability. I should not have played the RC, I don't think. I think that might have been an error. Poison up. Play this. Oh no, no! Man, I feel dumb. I feel real dumb. This could result in a fail. And of course, if I'm late on the freeze, it's also going to impact the attack. They're in the base, but it's so awkward. All right, it's down, but look what's happening. We're just getting roasted as we round this corner. The queen is still not going to be able to get through the wall in time. Crap, man. We should have saved the RC. I should have saved the RC. That's a really bad error to have committed. Just to make sure we secure the 2. Like, 1 stars are everything that you need to not promote. So, I knew that my witches were going to take a little bit of a round trip there. I suppose playing the king with the queen on the 12 o'clock corner would have been better. This is hilarious to find, but that means that we have to triple it. Like, if he's going to give us all this, we have to triple this attack. Okay, we found all that stuff. I feel like this is going to be a really bad choice, like having to come up here like this. But we're here. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Okay, I'm going to put a baby dragon in a baby dragon. He's still doing, like, homie's alive. All right, we're going to have to invis 1 time. Because we're not quite in position to hit what we want yet. One, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Suppose this king. We haven't thrown our fireball, but I think that we're just going with the flow. King's ability. That's the best. Okay. Queen dies. However, we're gonna rage. I'm gonna freeze him. Okay, baby dragon here. Okay. We clear it. Was it pretty? Nah. Doesn't matter. Nah. Cool. All right, so You say, don't say his clan name? On the previous attack? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh! Oh! You should use your shiny ores before you get new ones. They go to waste. Yes, I know that. I know that. This right here, we overcapped by I think 50 shiny. But the thing is we plan on using our builder potions to make sure that that's done before our star bonus tomorrow. So we're not going to run in. We will not run into that problem. Only 50 shiny is what we overcapped by. So we're okay. Are you kidding me? Well, this is a day. We live this life. I think the flinger's best up here, right? He's got those fire spitters just out in no man's land. All right, this is easily the hardest base that I've ever hit with this account. I have not done this even in FCs. Archer. Archer. Like that. Queen in. Okay. Nice. The thing is we have to be super, super careful about this logger here. Poison him and totem him. King, here, here. King's ability. Freeze this guy. Stop it. Stop it. Totem here. Did we triple? Did we triple? Ah! Wait a minute. Time. Always. It's always the thing, right? No way. We got it. Wow. What an attack. The base was dog water in its layout. Only in its layout. The thing was upgraded. That's the first time I've seen that in ranked on either of my lower accounts. Bombsay, can you please, where can I find him on Twitch? Should try Root Rider's army on one ranked. I can. I don't have Root Riders unlocked yet. I just arrived at Town Hall 15. I just arrived. Only just arrived. Know where I can find that guy. What guy? What are you talking about? You're asking Blobber to send you an army link? I don't know. I mean, is it in the chat here? No, he hasn't put it in. Yeah, I would say, like, try YouTubing, like, Root Riders and Valkyries. Town Hall 15. See what comes up. Oh, you're talking about him. Okay. Spectacular. This is what he did. Look at this base. This is the army. Get your screenshot right now. Go ahead and get the screenshot. This is what he took. Give you a second. Then I'll start going through his equipments. The Dragon Duke is on the flame blower in the backpack. Those are the levels. The Queen's on the magic mirror and the action figure. Those are the levels. Grand Warden, Rage Gem, Eternal Tome. He's got him maxed out. RC, E-Boots, Rocket Spear. So that's the army. I will go ahead and play the replay so you can see how we did it. He is a expert at Town Hall hit-ups. I swear, this guy, like, every time I watch his hits, it just makes me want to try his armies. So you better believe we will be giving the Root Riders and the Valkyries a shot. But there's like multiple parts to this attack. See, he opens up with an RC charge. Only 4 invis, mind you. And he's just taking a corner. It's not like... My impression is his goal is not to get some wild charge. I mean, if he's only investing the 2 invis, it's just to help out with the pathing. And then he gets out. He does not want the RC to get critically low. He doesn't want that to become a problem. He wants to keep the pet attached to her. And here he goes. He uses an angry spell through the core. Takes out a bunch of stuff right around the Town Hall compartment, around the Guardian. Pulls 2 Seeking Air Mines, by the way, with those Rocket Loons. So he's sending the Rocket Loons in to try to protect his healers. Allow his entry to happen nice and smooth. And pausing it, he's played his RC in with the army. He's got his Duke and his Queen on the funnel. And that's how the attack is, right? He's got an Overgrowth that he can use. Let's see where he chooses to use that Overgrowth. Makes it to the Monolith with no issue. Decides to totem the air defense. Plus these ground targeting defenses on the right side. He overgrowths the top. Now, I wonder if everything actually stays together here. He does get a bit of a split. Looks like the roots are going north. And then they cut back south. Okay, good. Nice. Now he's right in on top of the defending Guardian. Guardian is chipping away. Inferno Dragons were in the CC. Just beautifully played. He's on Magic Mirror, action figure. Good stuff. Really nice. Really nice. Makes me want to... You know, maybe Magic Mirror should be more of a priority for me. But yeah, he completely wrecked it. Like, this isn't even close. Like, homie just completely demolished this guy. The CC ended up being that. He used a Skywagon, 2 totems, invis, 3 infernos, and 1 super barb. That was CC. Crazy. He's using the angry spell. Really interesting use of the angry spell. I guess because he wasn't going to use the angry jelly, just using the angry spell on the Duke up front just to make sure that he gets defensive value from the 9 o'clock position. All right, we're halfway through the set. And we still have CWL to do. We gotta keep pushing. All right, this looks like a proper Town Hall 17. He does appear to have decent coverage all the way around the base here, except for this side. This side I think we could fling. Okay. Nice. A warden beside this. Surprised that Invis Tower is not going off. He looks okay. I feel like I'm making a mistake already, but okay. So he's locked on there. Oh, oh, that was crispy. I'm gonna get a baby dragon in the mix to tank for Monsieur Ran Warden a little bit. We need him to eliminate the CC. And single target Inferno, go down, please. This, a break. Go King, Queen, and a break. And this. I'm going to go ahead and play the RC now. Okay. That was terrible. I thought she was turning inward. Okay, Town Hall's dealt with, though. Let's get ready to rage in just a moment after that NATO expires. Rage now. Baby Dragon here. Warden's gonna die. We need to wait the invis now. Ah, she sees it. Prince saw her anyway. Queen is now coming back. Oh, totems! What am I doing with my life? I keep not noticing that I have totems because they're all the way at the end of my troop bar. I feel like such a nub for that. It's possible. Queen needs to clutch up, though. She's got to do real damage here. Go. Go. Giant, go, please. We're going to 99 it, won't we? It's going to be a 90 freaking 9. Oh, we got it. Okay. Nice. Why don't you use a 2-row deployment bar? Feels like a game changer. Initially it did, but then I started realizing that the vertical spacing, like it took up too much of the bottom of the screen for me. So where I really want to be able to see the bottom of the screen, it's like if you zoom in to get some sort of a precise placement, if most of the deployment bar is like the bottom third of your screen, you can't always see low enough. Like it was something where I was having to zoom in or like more to see the location that I actually wanted to see. So William actually recommended that I just decrease the size of the icons, and I've been toying with that for the past like week or so now. Because I mean, for the past like 6 months, I'd been on a two troop deployment bar, but it was bothering me. And he said, "Why don't you just go back to 1 and decrease your icon size?" Which I didn't realize was a thing. Yeah, it was, yeah, he had Duke, had the rocket backpack, and the flame blower. Rage Gem and Eternal is correct. Boots, E-Boots, and Rocket Spear correct. Action Figure Mirror. Yes, correct. Town Hall 14 taken to Town Hall 17, you are correct. Well, actually, technically, I'm at Town Hall 15 now. So I am working with Town Hall 15 level heroes, troops, spells. I am working with a more powerful offense, so this is really objectively like a Town Hall 15 v 17. But a second ago, we did do a 15v18, and it was a proper 18. Crappy layout, but very, very maxed up defense levels. So yeah, good stuff. Let's keep it up. We have 5 more hits and then CWL. Okay. I think we just solo the mono to start with the Warden. Wish I had rocket loons, man. Because I could take the mortar and this whole left side is free. Okay. Oh man, I'm trolling. All right, we're fine. We're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to handle his Archer Queen in just a second, which is really gonna hurt. But as long as nothing else target him while he takes the monolith, I think that's gonna actually not feel the worst that it possibly could feel. I will actually totem for this mortar. Ready? He should be fine. Yeah, he's good. Okay, so the totem for the mortar, good stuff. I think that opens up the left side of the map. And we're going to fireball his single. 1, 2, 3. He's going to see queen. She's going to see him. I'm going to go like this. He's going to win. Fireball's not going to quite take. Which is wild. We do get that in. I need the Warden to actually take that out. All right, King, Queen. Break. Send witches. Unfortunate. If that's the way it has to go. King, send here. Poison. Okay. And pop. Go. 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 Not terrible. Nice, we're in it. 2, 3. Invis, you guys. Keep him moving. Decent. Break again. This. Invis again. Not terrible. She's going to reverse course in just a second. Oh, no. No? We're okay? I'm alive? We're going to rage here. Time, girls, time. I thought I put this baby dragon down 3 years ago. Okay. We got it. Good job. Yeah, Bamse Bozen, if you... The VODs are available after the stream ends on both YouTube and Twitch. As far as I know. I know on YouTube they're all available to everyone. It doesn't matter if you're subbed or not. On Twitch, I don't believe it's subs only VODs. I think all my VODs are public. So people want to see, they can watch. Next. All right. Again, there's a logger, man. The logger is a savage. It's so bad. It's so hard to deal with. That is full too. I don't like that. I just don't know where I can play the flinger here. Is it bad if we go like this? We play this guy like that. I think. We're not going to bother to spell that. It's a level 6 BK. That actually makes me puke in my mouth a little bit. Thing is like, I wasn't sure how to get my fireball or how to get my flinger, and thus I didn't really scout my fireball very well to kick this off, which is sad, but you know. So I'm just going to let him cook. Spitter is not dealing too much damage yet. We're going to invis now. Okay. I guess I'll take it. Okay. And there's protection there. He's going to scoot. I'm going to break here. Let him get the air defense. And then try to get him out of the base. Yeah, that's got to be a solid plan. We'll go like this with the king and the queen. I don't like that my healers are being shot at. Like, could we not? Are you kidding me, healers? Were they really about to chase a headhunter? Like, I would actually lose my mind. I'm gonna send that to murder his clan castle. Okay, we have stuff. I don't know if we can actually do this. We have spells. We're just running out of time. Okay. Good. Whew. Oh my goodness. Wow. This variation is good, but the thing is in higher talent with good layouts, it's tough to get flinger value. Yeah, and that's always going to be the case. As a lower town hall, as you push, it's sort of a toss up, particularly around like the Titan leagues, as far as I can tell, whether or not you're getting someone that cares about their layout or not. And if they do care about their layout, you don't stand nearly as good of a chance of tripling them as like a three town halls down. If we fireball the eagle, we get the clan castle. If we fireball the air defense, we get the clan castle, scatter, and the eagle, and an expo. I think that's what I want, actually. Okay. Should we get this guy to the outside? We want to get the air defense with this fireball here. So we do have to invis on either side of the air defense to make sure we target it. Like this and this. Okay. Gorgeous. Oh, there was a Tesla right there. That was a mistake. That's almost a mistake. I'm going to set the king up to go Sui for that other single up there. At least that's my idea. Because the queen should actually be able to waltz in and I think do really good stuff. Oh, look at that break. Get there. All right. We're going to go with this with the king. Protect Warden. King's ability. Send. We need the Warden to live, though. Please live. Arrow got some good damage. Hey, this isn't looking bad. This. Invis. Totem once, twice. Pop the rocket spear. This is wrecked. GG's. Oh, look at that down there, actually. That's fun. She's going to go down there and have a nice time taking that out. But the rest of the map is clean. And it's GG. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Just tripled a Town Hall 18 with my 16 fields. Get nice, Brooks. Need a triple to get full CW. That's what's up, Brooks. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You can try one thing. Queen with the Ice Golem around the base. King with Witches with main army. And then Skywagon along with main army too. It's a good variation also. So how are you able to make room to include? Wait, so okay, so you're putting the king into the base with the witches? Okay. Interesting. Most of the time I'm sending my queen in with the witches, but on that base it was like, okay, I think I can keep like I had a pretty clear picture of witches entering here, queen funneling the witches to stay focused like more towards the core. And then I pre-funneled with a baby dragon up here so that my Secret Wars king would jump the wall and delete a single in that entire compartment. And the queen actually came into the compartment eventually and started fighting behind the king. I just saw that. I saw the big picture as it was happening. Yes, I have seen. I think on Hook to Clash, he's showing. The rank 1 player does use Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball, which is totally different from what I'm playing right now, right? Like totally different. I get it. But I do enjoy using Stick Horse because I think prior to like about a month ago, I'd never used the Stick Horse at all. Like that was one of those equipments that came while I was away from the game. And so having unlocked it on these lower accounts and leveled it, it feels really fun to play. Like it's just, it changes your king's dynamic. Next up, we have got, if I had a third Quake, I could Quake his Town Hall and then just fling the Town Hall out. I think I see a 3 invis trick to hit his poison tower, which would give me his CC. Okay. You're here. You're here. Or 2 invis trick to get his poison tower. I think. Alright. This. Bro! I'm trolling. Well, that's bad. That's very bad. Because now we have to fight the CC, which was meant to be dealt with. You get that out, and then I'm going to Baby Dragon. Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's not good. I also haven't put this down because I didn't really see where I could. I guess I can play it over there. I guess I will play it over there. There's a furnace. We have to poison the furnace. and it's ice golems. So we're kind of in an awkward holding pattern at this stage. Got the furnace dealt with. We see that going on. Oh man, this is so awkward. Right. I really want... So awkward here. I feel like I've already failed the attack. Do this. Queen's ability. Get the single! Dang it! So much has happened. Not enough progress. The witches are just, had they been slow, like so unbelievably slow this whole time. Like all I've wanted them to do is move faster. Just do your job faster. Like yesterday. Okay, get ready to use the rocket spear. Freeze. Is it possible? Man, it still gets so close, dude. It still got so close. It still got so close. Whiffed fireball, time failed with plenty of force, just not quite enough gas. Just didn't have, just lost the acceleration. Oh, and then we end on this. This is actually kind of disappointing. It is loaded. Okay. Don't kill him, please! Of course. Your boy garbage. I'm gonna play that. Well, I think we're still probably okay. Just sucks that our unicorn is probably going to waste here. King's ability. You're over here to assist. Ready with King's ability in just a moment. King's ability. Rage pop you. Freeze. Invis, we need to get through the juice first. Nice, and we got all those battle builders with that too. Okay. So what easily could have been a massive oopsie ends up being okay. I will play baby there. And we'll take the free triple. Okay. It is awkward to play in the middle of the attack. If I'm playing the giant, if I'm intending to put the queen directly in with the super witches, which I may have not actually done that many times. Might have been closer to 50-50. The ideal play is to try to line up the arrow through the base to take like a couple air defenses and or sweepers, or just like, generally speaking, like brews. You can also use the arrow to funnel. So like if you notice a big long row of like garbage buildings on the outside that are like collectors and mines, you can literally throw the arrow down the outside lane to just guarantee a clean funnel for the super witches. But I think it's more valuable to try to throw the arrow through the middle of the base. You can also, if it's a weaponized town hall and your fireball combination is to like severely weaken the town hall, you can throw the arrow through the center of the base to hit the town hall and actually finish it. So you don't have to fight the poison when your troops arrive there. I do that all, or activating the Invis Tower, says Deep Starker. Yes. I haven't seen a ton of, I think we saw a couple bases with Invis Towers today, but not a ton. Not a ton. You're saying wash hands. Brother, welcome back. Thank you. And yes, I have washed my hands. What's my highest Town Hall account? My highest Town Hall account is Town Hall 18. I am in Legends 2 with that account. Super witches are really, really strong. I think regular witches are just too much of a dice roll. I think super witches are so much more stable. And when you do a couple things right at the beginning of the attack, I think that super witches are actually like very, very good and very hard to stop if the attack's done right. Like say the fireball combination happens perfectly. You're usually in a very good spot. And if you get your flinger down to get appropriate value, you're usually in a pretty good spot. Man, this attack right here, what was it? Second to last, that 95 should have been 100. I missed my fireball. Whiffed the fireball. I thought I needed 2 invises to get it, and I just barely left an archer tower visible, and the fireball went wide. Did not get the clan castle, which slowed the warden down tremendously. And you saw, even with the warden getting killed and fighting the clan castle, we still barely time failed that attack. Tells you a lot. Top 15 now. Set my base as invisible. If people ignored the spell tower, I get 1-star defenses. That's what's up. Earlier witches passes a certain town hall are really hard to use. Yes. I want to say, like, you really have to. I honestly think when scatter shots come into the fray, I think it becomes a lot more difficult. I would even argue at like Town Hall 12 before you get scatters and the Town Hall starts to fight back. I think that's where witches start to decline a little bit in efficacy, but it's really when the scatter shots take over, because then you have scatters, wizard towers, multi-target infernos, bomb towers, mortars. There's so much multi-target defense on the base, and it just gets, the amount of splash and multi-target defense just keeps climbing as you go up and up town halls. Yeah, from Town Hall 9 to 11, it's normal witch's game. From Town Hall 12, the game is for super witch. Yes, for sure. Town Hall 12, I could use them, but with bats. But yeah, at 13, with scatters, it was over for them. Yeah, they deal so much damage. When you look at even their tooltip, I think that's how they demonstrate that witches aren't actually broken in their tooltip. Oh, no. I guess it was on my Town Hall 18. You can look at the Town Hall 18 tooltip. Oh, we still have our CWL hit to do, by the way. Oh, and a giant bomb finish. That's nice. Let's do another spring trap. Or are we supposed to do bombs? I think I'm supposed to do bombs right now, because we get a bigger discount if we wait 2 weeks for the final. Okay, we'll actually do bombs. Now that the gold discount is over. So yeah, if you look at, for example, the witch right here. What? Or am I supposed to just look at the scatter shot? Yeah, okay. See how much damage that thing did? It 2-shots a witch. And if you've spammed like a ton of these things at a base, you can't exactly like, you have to be extremely tight with your spell timing. And even then, your witches have taken a ton, and I mean a ton of damage. You can only imagine like what happens when you put witches in, like regular witches into a logger. I mean, he damn near one-shots a regular witch, right? Why don't you compete in the Town Hall 14 and 15 tournament? I mean, I guess someday I would, yeah. I've been enjoying... Sorry, if I accidentally timed someone out, I didn't mean to do that. But, those old day when Zap the Multi-Inferno, then Golem, Mass Witch, Rip Base. Yeah, seriously dumb. Like, anything where you just that's a part of the game that I have never liked, is like players that get married to like taking all zaps and zapping all the air defenses, and then because they don't realize that, like, it doesn't immediately register that they can't actually zap the 4th air defense because they're 1 lightning short. Instead, guess what happens? They just zap it twice anyway. Or instead, they could take like 2 frees, maybe a couple invis, maybe totems, which would 100% be better. But like, whenever you see a player enter an attack and all they have in their composition is zaps, they have shut their brain off like a year and a half ago. So don't be that player. Like, if you're gonna go with lots of zaps, take all the zaps you need to get 3 air defenses, then use the rest of your spells differently, right? 2 totems in place of just 2 random zap spells are higher value, guaranteed. Do I have any decoration for giveaway? No, do you? So anyways, okay, we have a CWL hit to do. We need to scout the base and quickly do this because we are now 2.5 hours into our stream. This is the longest stream that we've done in a while. Luckily, it is a 15 that we're looking at. I see... It's over here. So if we totem for this expo... If we totem for that expo, we could get some pretty nasty value. I don't think toteming over here for this expo is good because there's a king right in front of it, but this one would be free, right? Like, as long as we totem essentially like right in this corner, you see where the corner is right here, and put the flinger down instantly, I think that makes it so that a flinger could get this and then just freely take all this stuff here. I think that I was scouting this a little bit earlier. I think this fireball to this archer tower gets me the eagle and the monolith, which are 2 high value defenses. At that point, what I would want to do is drag the warden to the left side, enter on this compartment, and drive towards the town hall with the super witches. I think that the king could be sent for his little suey over this wall into the multi-target inferno, and that's all multi-targets accounted for. That's the monolith, the eagle accounted for. The rest of the base is scatter shots and expos in town hall. CC is not being dealt with the fireball, but that should be all right, I think. Also, his defending heroes are very weak. That is just barely stronger than Town Hall 11 level King and Queen. His Warden is somehow remarkably strong compared to the King and the Queen. His RC is very underleveled. So yeah, we should be okay. We should be just fine. But yeah, I think the invis trick, as long as we take this mortar, we invis the 2 cannons, we invis the cannon, archer tower, cannon, and mono. The archer tower is then the target there. And a 2 quake combination, as long as we get it off, the quakes off very, very quick, I think we should be able to get that down. All right, let's do it. So we're going to totem flinger, warden on the side of the workshop here. Set up our invis, and our invis after warden takes mortar. Fireball goes there, double quake. Then we rip this way with the super witches. We break here. We send the queen. We set pre-funnel with the baby dragon here to send the king, or we just drop the king inside the base. That could actually be better. Okay, got it. Let's do it. Good luck, have fun, nerds. Good luck, have fun. Oh, we need that to get out of here instantly, right? Okay, Warden. That baby dragon is actually helping complete here. Nice. That actually worked out, like, really, really nicely. 1, 2, 3. Let's go here and here. Well, that's how you fail. We gotta pull it back now. We have to let him take something here, right? He got debated, bro. He needs to get at least that out, right? Okay. Let him take that and then we'll pull off. We're flipping the script. We're going to go king and queen over on the side. Flinger's still doing really good stuff here. We're going to pop king in just a second. Going to break again over here. It's not exactly where I wanted that to happen, but... Alright, we're in it. We're in it. Okay. Quake, quake. Good stuff. I'm going to support that side. This. I'm going to freeze here. Looking okay. Good. He's up here. He's here. We still clean it with swag. We just had to keep it interesting for the content, right? For the content. Good recovery, right? Missing fireball. It's important that if you miss the fireball, you have to, it's really, it can be really clutch to recognize that you've actually missed the fireball so you don't drop the quakes. Because I was able to hit the core with a couple quakes, which, you know, nicely softened all the stuff that was in the center of the base. But there we go, guys. Our clan ends at 43 stars. We are relying on our opponent to mess up. Here is the deal. If Crazy Boys beats the boys and we win our final war, we will finish second, we will promote. However, if the boys beats Crazy Boys, we will lose. We will not promote. Because when you look at this, okay, so the boys is at 7 attacks for 19 stars. Okay, so they've missed 2 stars so far. But when you look at what Crazy Boys have done, that is terrible. A 3-star hit rate would mean they had 18 stars. These guys have missed 4 times. So I don't know how they had such an awesome season so far, but on their last war, they've managed to miss 4 times, and it was their first 4 attacks. I hope. I mean, I feel like it's cooked for us. I hope there's no, like, weird collusion between Crazy Boys and the boys. That would be kind of awkward for 2 clans to end up in the same group. I don't think they are, though. This doesn't look like they're in some sort of a clan family. Bangladesh. and international. See, I don't think that, I just don't think that, I just think that the names are a bit of a coincidence. But yeah, I think it's cooked. Unfortunately, the number 1 clan is set to fall to the number 3. And as soon as that happens, the boys are going to beat us. But look at their clan. I mean, 18s, 16s, 15s. That's as low as they really go is Town Hall 15s. We got all the way down to Town Hall 13s in our war. When you look at Crazy Boys, 18s, 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 all at the top, 17s, 16s. I think this clan did have like a 13 and a 12 at the bottom, but still, when their top is just so strong, it's really turning the screws on our clan to understand how to accomplish some of these hit-ups. All right, we need to spend our builder on something fun. It needs to be, what is it? Ooh, the Grand Warden. I think I'm supposed to do this, actually, because I'm taking myself out of war now. Yeah. All right, Grand Warden, go. Spiddly dap. Nice. Okay, guys. That's going to do it for the stream today. I appreciate everyone watching. If you're watching over on Twitch, let's see what the viewership is like. We have 7, 8 people watching on Twitch. I am going to raid over to another Clash of Clanser over on Twitch. So let's see who's live. Be sure to tell the next guy, oh, it's Matt Gizmo. And I would appreciate you sticking around to say hello to Matt Gizmo. He has raided me on a number of occasions. He's a really nice guy. Very good player. High-level player, too. Plays on a lot of Town Hall 18s. So, would appreciate you sticking around, giving him the time of day, and saying what's up. But that's going to do it. We got 8 seconds left. Ready up for the raid and hype. And also, I want to say thank you once again to Cons and Gaming for the raid earlier. He gave me a nasty raid as well. So, got to share the love, pass it on. See you later, Twitch. And, of course, for my YouTube viewers, thank you so much for watching today. Be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section if you're catching the VOD. And, of course, if you wanted to see anything that I did today, the VODs are always available immediately after the stream goes down. So if you missed something earlier, you can rewatch the VOD. Comment then as well. It always helps. Love you much. See you later. Peace out. On Friday. I'll see you next on Friday.